The calendar is slowly creeping towards spring, and you know what that means. The start of Syracuse lacrosse season. Welcome in on the bench. He is Ben Stevens. I am Kevin Case, and we are in the midst of maybe the best sports week of the Syracuse year. Perfection. It's an intimidating word, but perfection was what SU field hockey was after this weekend in Durham. Heading into the fall of 2015, no women's team in SU history had won a national title. A few teams had gotten close. After conquering the Cavaliers on Friday, the Orange welcomed another ranked opponent to the Hill, number 17, Boston University. SU women's basketball didn't get to go to the Bahamas with the men's team, but it did have a holiday tournament of its own. Coach Q's crew headed west for the South Point Shootout in Las Vegas. Things are looking up for the current SU basketball squad, but a couple of future Orange players has great weekends as well. Q signees Tyus Battle and Matthew Moyer were both named Gatorade State Players of the Year in their respective states. The Syracuse men's lacrosse program began play in 1916 under head coach Lori Cox. So that means last weekend in 2016, the Orange began its 100th season of play. Kevin Case here with head coach John Desko. Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Kevin.
Lost the most really on offense. 5 of the 6 starters from that NCAA tournament in May are now gone. So besides Dylan Donahue, we know Dylan's ever consistent, always going to get his goals. Who are some other guys that we should be watching out for here come spring 2016?
Well, we're trying to figure that out.
Welcome back on the bench here with the always well-dressed Seth Quam. We're going to talk a little bit more field hockey. National team players on this team, all-time greats on this team. But these girls, some of them were on the team last year when SU lost in the national championship. What's going to change this year? Why can SU win this year where it didn't succeed last year in the national title?
So there are a few things that are different, Kevin. First off, there are some new key additions to the team.
Syracuse and UConn, how good was it to see these two teams play once again? UConn playing pretty well in the early going here. Amita Brima gets the hoop and the harm. Huskies up 17-8 in the early going. But SU would come roaring back. Tyler Roberson wings the pass to Mike Benajay. He'll take all 3 of those. SU gets its first lead of the game, 32-31, with just under 2 minutes left in the first half. So much basketball, but there was football this week. Scott Schaefer's final game as SU head coach. Let's get to the good stuff. Fourth quarter, BC's Colton Lichtenberg ties the game at 17 with 2:42 left to play. Ensuing drive, Jordan Fredericks dancing up the middle for a 10-yard gain. That would be a first down, and it would set up this. Cole Murphy from 35 yards. As time expires, Syracuse edges Boston College 2017 on senior day in the Carrier Dome. SU 7 minutes away from a national title. North Carolina now scrambling to get something going. The Tar Heels draw a penalty stroke on this play, but Jess Jecko comes up huge. The senior out of Clinton, New York, in her final game in Orange, makes that big save, and that would do it. SU women's field hockey is your 2015 national champion. He looks fierce. Number 2, Nick Mariano and SU men's lacrosse. Check out that backhanded goal. Can we rewind that? Oh, thanks guys. Let's rewind that. I played lacrosse for 8 years, and I can confirm that is really hard to do, and I could not do it. Look, Ben, I'm wearing wool socks with my dress shoes right now under this desk. Ben, he still looks like the ladies did better than I did at the casino last Friday.
That's not hard to do.
I'm Kevin Case. He's Marcus White. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.